Hey guys, just setting up right now. Decided to pick a game that's been sitting on my desktop for a little while, Buried Stars. Um, and I actually originally bought this to stream to some friends and never did get around to it, so I thought, what better way to crack it open than stream it on my Twitch? So give me just a few moments to get started. Maybe grab something to drink, 'cause feeling really tired today for some reason. And then yeah, we'll be good to go. So just a moment. Alright, I think we might be good. I got a bottle of water and I got some honey roasted peanuts. I've been trying to eat a little bit healthier recently, and just trying to find things that were like still sweet and salty, but also maybe not as bad as like, you know, cookies and chips. So that's been my current addiction. Alright, without further ado, let's hit this new game button. This is my first time coming through this. Never picked it up before. The most I know about it is what they offer on the Steam page.
어떤 인간도 진실된 모습을 들키지 않고 두 개의 가면을 쓸 수는 없다.
No man for any considerable period can wear one face to himself and another to the multitude without finally getting bewildered as to which may be true. N. Hawthorne, The Scarlet Letter.
문자 투표 중간 결과가 도착했습니다.
Is this not dubbed? I actually don't know. Before we go any further, I would like to find out, because not that I mind reading, but I am personally a heathen who does appreciate the English voice actors, so give me just one moment. Oops. I guess I'll have to open Steam the funny way. I thought I looked for the settings before, but I didn't really look that hard. Okay, we're on the Steam page right now. Ah, it's in Japanese and Korean. Okay, I didn't know that. That's perfectly fine, but that's also, that's pretty neat to know. Alright, we have the inter interim result of the SMS vote. First of all, we will reveal which contestant is now on the verge of elimination. Hyosung Seo, he is in 5th place. In the top corner it says, will his past drag him down? If I get some of these names wrong, I totally apologize. Just, you know, me and my super American self. Hyosung actually did well on most of the votes, thanks to his avid supporters on Fatter. Imagine having, like, I'm assuming that's like Twitter or something? Calling it Fatter. But in this interim result, he is in the bottom. It seems that his history of violence in school has kicked up a bit of backlash. Hyosung, you shine bright every day. Vote for you. What? Okay. You sound squeaky clean from now on. Can't have another scandal when you're sitting in jail. Hyosung, we will help you make your debut in MMA. And 4th place is Do-Yoon Han. Do-Yoon finished 2nd to last to take 4th place. Many consider him to be a betrayer for deserting his own band members to advance to the finals. Let's admit it, Do-Yoon hard carried his band Masquerade by himself. Stop trolling, noobs. You really think Do-Yoon wrote all those songs by himself? He just took advantage of his band and then abandoned them to hoard all the fame. Wow, it's all about good looks these days, lol. Handsome guys still gain fans no matter what they do and whom they betray. Lol lol lol. I have rooted for Do-Yoon since his debut, but now I'm done with him. What a cold-blooded asshole. Does he even feel anything when he sees Taehi crying? This negative impression means that that he's struggling badly in the viewer vote. Jesus. I'm struggling to talk. But please keep in mind that the current ranking is just the interim result. The only way to save your favorites from elimination is by voting for them. Now, here come the top contestants. Ina Oh leaped to number 3 on the list. She's a daring character at the center of attention. Sorry, I had to cough. Ina is shining bright today. I love you, girl, with all my heart. My heart is pounding. Stop trying to fake it, snob. You are so beautiful, Ina. Oh, I persuaded all my friends to vote for you. Is she deliberately losing or incapable of gaining self-control? She's one of the top 3 in terms of bad personality, along with Do-Yoon and Hyosung. The viewer reaction to her has been extreme. People either love her or hate her, but we will see how her online and offline fandom will influence the results. Finally, we have the 1st and 2nd places. Coming in 1st in the interim results was taken by Yoo-Hook Lee. Yoo-Hook Lee, the only son of Byung-hee Lee, the late singer-songwriter who was a national treasure. Yes, Yoon-Hook came out on top in his interim vote. Yoon-Hook's voice is so sweet, I want to hear it every day. Such a beautiful tone. AuditionDestroyer.avi. This show isn't worthy of his talents. He inherited great DNA from Byung-hee Lee. Yoon-Hook is going to be the winner. His performance is on another level. I think he's just trying to get a lot of attention before making his debut. Viewers showed overwhelming support for Gyung-hook for his gentle nature and the talent he inherited from his father. Will he be able to maintain his incredible momentum? As a result, second place goes to Ju Young-min, who has always owned the stage despite her thorny past. Even her panic attacks couldn't break her spirit. Run, Jung, run. You're not supposed to appear on TV if you have a guilty conscience. So lovely, I'm looking forward to listening to the songs from this episode, can't wait. Panic attack my ass, what a fake. Drop that mask, girl, she's always been like that, pretending to be beautiful, begging for sympathy, don't fall for it. I just voted for her, I really love seeing her on stage, I hope she ends up in first place. She's on another level with Gyun-hook. Her talent was not recognized well during her years in Beloved, but she's always been a gifted singer. These top 5 contestants survived the fierce competition and made it to the finals. They are unleashing their talent and passion to fulfill their dreams. There's only going to be one winner, so you can't give up and hesitate. This is a survival game. You either survive or perish. Or perish. Season 4 had the greatest ratings and vote count in the history of the franchise. So which contestant do you think will claim the throne of honor and riches? Buried Stars is a survival audition where you will see hidden talents blossom. Who will survive and win, and who will lose and perish? We're about to find that out. Do-yoon Han. Do-yoon bit down on his lip. I'm on live TV. I need to keep my face straight. Betrayer. Why don't I just give up now? And reveal the truth to everyone. Oh, that was my controller.
도윤아, 아니지?
So, RIP to my nerves. I wasn't using my controller, but it was hooked up. So when that started, it violently shook or rumbled on my desk and startled the heck out of me. Do-yoon, you don't mean this, do you?
처음부터 이럴
Has this
작정이었어?
been your intent all along?
한도윤?
Sinjung... Oh my goodness, I can't pronounce that name at all. Shin. Do-yoon.
이제 시간이 없어.
We don't have time.
다 깨진
Stop
걸
trying to put together
언제까지
broken
맞춰보고
pieces.
있을
Do-yoon Han.
지금이야말로
Jin,
자신을
this is the time to
시험해봐야지.
test your true potential.
잘
Think
생각해.
wisely, I'm giving you a chance.
자,
So what's your answer?
저한테 뭘 기대하세요?
What do you expect me to do?
좋게 봐주시는 건 감사하지만
Thank you for holding me in high regard, but I can't do that. Many consider him to be a betrayer for deserting his own band members to advance to the finals. Well, that doesn't sound good. Do-yoon Han. Ah. Do-yoon opened his eyes, but he couldn't see anything. He could only feel his eyes blinking. Still alive. Heavy breathing. Do-yoon bumped into something as he slowly stretched out his body. He realized he was trapped in a narrow space. Fortunately, he wasn't pinned or injured. But the thought of his small fortune did not last too long. Is Gu Hyuk okay? What about the audience and the staff? How long was I knocked out for? There was no way to find out. His senses were slowly recovering, but the intense pain forced out a groan. His trembling limbs were filled with goosebumps. He never imagined that his end would look like this. He couldn't even think about blaming anyone right now. A cold sweat rolled down his cheek, snapping him out of his thoughts. Gu Hyuk. Hope he's safe, so that he can tell the others that I sacrificed myself to save him. That Do-Yoon Han is not just a betrayer.
한도윤, 이
Do-Yoon, you
배신자!
betrayer. Do-Yoon squeezed his eyes shut. Do-Yoon! Do-Yoon was startled by the voice and banged his head into something. Ah!
형!
Gu-Hyuk. Is that you? I can hear you. Do-Yoon, hang in there. He must be down there. The voices drew closer. The blinding light pierced his eyes as he was pulled up. Ah.
괜찮아?
You alright?
형, 무사해서 다행이야.
Gu-Hyuk, I'm glad you're okay.
너
If
아니었으면
it wasn't for you, The beginning. Betrayer. The basis of the indie band Masquerade. He joined the audition show with his band, but he alone made it to the finals. For this, he's been dubbed the Betrayer. First place. The performer who has constantly topped the charts since the preliminaries. He is the son of legendary singer Byung-hee Lee. A profile is a personal or past story about a character. You can get profiles in many different ways as you play. Okay.
형, 괜찮아요?
Do-Yoon, are you okay? Seal, I'm glad to see you're safe too. Are you hurt?
다친 데는
Seal is a floor director for Buried Stars. He helped the producer do various jobs around the stage and knows all the finals contestants. You know, they called it Buried Stars. They should have expected something like this to happen.
잠깐 기절했었지만
I just blacked out for a second, but I'm fine.
무대 쪽은 그나마 덜
The
무너졌어요.
stage managed to stay intact, but it was still close. Ugh.
도윤아,
Do-Yoon,
조금
I'm just feeling a bit dizzy. Do-Yoon turned his eyes towards the stage while letting out a painful groan. What the? He couldn't believe his own eyes. Collapse. Stage collapsed instantly. Clue keywords include information on the current situation or characters. In communication, they can be used as a conversation topic. Cool. As he turned back, he noticed the somber expression on their faces.
형, 지금 이럴 때가 아니에요.
You need to pull yourself together.
도윤아,
Do you think you can move? Gu Hook's eyes were trembling while Seal tightly clenched onto his messenger bag. This isn't the time to stay weak. Let's assess the situation here first.
이젠
I'm feeling better, but communication started right after collapse. So, before we go any further, I do want to fix one little thing. That is, I'm going to move her down just a little bit so you guys can actually see a little bit better. Look at her get so tiny. Alright. Let's see. Communication. Reaction keyword. Starts communication. You can acquire reaction keywords by talking with others using clue keywords. In communication, you can see acquirable reaction keywords in acquisition state. On the keyword selection screen, you can determine your current rapport level with another person through their facial expressions and speech bubbles. Okay, let me go back and make sure I'm looking at these little images I got. So you got this here. Okay. On the communication and conversation screens, you can check your rapport levels with each other. Alright. Oh. No good rapport right now. And this guy's pretty neutral. We didn't just save your life or anything. We're just neutral. This was bound to happen. What does that mean?
대체
The stage was changed at the last minute, right? Yeah, it completely messed up our choreo as well.
그랬지.
They switched to a new stage because they got more seats, right?
그치만
But they didn't have to rush it though. Regarding the abrupt stage location, it was due to the unexpected level of popularity. They tried to move too quickly. So I guess I pick one or the other. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea where these go yet, so I guess we'll go with this one.
그땐
Yeah, people are crazy about the show.
그랬지.
Indeed. No! Alright, I see how this works. Rapport is a stat indicating the level of trust and closeness the other characters feel towards you. It will change depending on your communication dialogues and choices. Okay, so basically, you gotta say whatever you think they want to hear to gain rapport. That makes sense. I guess in practice that makes sense. I sometimes struggle reading the directions. I much more prefer just figuring out clicking things. If your rapport is high and certain conditions are met, a special event will be triggered. If your rapport is low, a character might refuse to talk with you. Remember that rapport also affects your scenario tree.
그치만
But that can't be an excuse for everything. It's very true.
그랬었는데
The application server went down several times.
그건
It's because the server capacity was exceeded. Communication, sanity. Sanity refers to your mental health. It is affected by your choices as well as your situation. When it drops to 0, it's game over. Oh no.
그래도
I understand they're trying to strike while the iron is hot, but this is wrong. Isn't this a little late to be talking about this? Like, it's already collapsed. Yes, and this is the result. Stage changes. They hurriedly changed the venue and expanded the stage for the final round. Ooh, look at that. Total no. What the? Ah, why? My concerns didn't matter.
이럴 줄은.
What a disaster.
그거 있잖아.
We weren't supposed to perform here.
맞아요.
Yes, they wanted a bigger stage. But people were talking about the bent steel frames and the falling dust. Yeah, they rushed everything, and look at it now.
괜찮아?
You alright? You look so pale. I was supposed to be changing the stage from the get-go. I'm sleepy. Again, all of my streams. Sleepy. Alright, let's see. Moving the stage was wrong. It was an unexpected accident. I should calm him down. Not hurt. Sure.
혹시
Are you hurt?
네?
Me? Yay.
아무래도요.
Just a little scratch, I'm alright. You must have heard. We were rushing construction to get everything finished before the finals.
너무 나갔어요.
There are so many warning signs. Like you said, the frames were bent and dust is falling from the ceiling. Okay, that is quite a bit of warning signs. That's why I told them not to rush it. Pushing through to meet a tighter deadline. Oh boy, how is that even possible? Sail fiddle with this messenger bag.
네.
Well, that's how things work in this industry. The show was a big success.
말하자면
Anything is possible as long as we have the momentum to keep on rolling. They can literally demand and execute any task in a rush. Faulty construction. Shoddy construction of the stage foreshadowed its collapse. Communication end. After acquiring all available reaction keywords, you can either end the communication. If you have someone used clue keywords, you can try another communication. Even if it ends, sanity and rapport could be affected. No more clues to discuss. No more clues to discuss. Alright. Should I leave now and move on? Sure. I don't know. I don't understand the sanity thing yet. The dizziness was almost gone. Du-Yoon chewed over the conversation he had just had.
얘기는 다 해봤어.
I talked to everyone,
조금만
so let me
정리해보자.
get this straight. Using keywords you acquired, you can recap the story or decide the direction of the flow. Let's recap what Du-Yoon spoke about with the two of them. Sorry. Oof. Okay. There was clear evidence of shoddy construction. The stage for the show was constructed in a hurry. The workers were rushed to erect metal pillars and install heavy lights.
천장에서 가루가 떨어졌어.
Stuff was falling from the ceiling. I saw cracks in the walls. The contestants and staff had already warned of the dangers, but nothing changed. Everything was rushed due to the terrible decision to relocate the stage.
거의 쫓기는 것처럼 옮겼어.
The decision to relocate was made hastily. This was done to secure more seats for the audience. Even the rehearsals had to be done all over again, and all of the objections were ignored.
위에서 강행하면
Who could refuse instructions coming from the higher-ups?
급박한 무대 이전 때문에 강행했던 부실 공사.
Forcing the stage relocation led to the shoddy construction.
붕괴 참사는
It was only a matter of time until this happened. If you succeed in recapping or suggesting a proper keyword, you will receive a conclusion keyword. Reasons for collapse. Show executives rush construction to expand the stage while ignoring all the objections and warning signs. The result was shoddy workmanship. A hand reached out to Du-Yoon.
이나 씨.
We have to look for Ina and the others.
그래. 혹시
Yes, and check if you get any signal.
전화가 되잖아요.
You have the phone app.
스마트워치요.
Look at the smartwatch that Beastars gave you. Smartwatch. The contestants are wearing this all-in-one smartwatch with various features. Do-yoon checked his left wrist. Everything relating to the show, including the clothes, background, facilities, and accessories, was sponsored. And it was mandatory for all contestants to use the sponsored products. This all-in-one smartwatch was one of them. Sponsorship. Many different companies sponsored the show. All the contestants had to use their products. That makes a lot of sense.
아이, 젠장. 전화
Shit,
안
I
터져.
can't get any signal.
나도야.
Me neither. The two of them felt bitter.
거기.
Who's there?
혜성아.
Haesung.
도윤이 형.
Do-yoon. Rookie. The youngest among the top 5 contestants. With a cute and adorable image, he did well in the voting until a scandal concerning his violence at school broke out.
규혁이 형.
Gyu-hyuk?
서혜성.
Haesung.
장실.
Seal, you made it too. That look was like, man, you should have died instead. The silhouette of someone could be seen behind the mumbling Haesung.
뒤에는 누구야?
Who's that behind you?
영희 누나야.
It's
깨어나서 발견했어.
Ju Young. I found her soon after I woke up. She doesn't look happy. Former career. Her fascinating voice and singing ability enabled her to make her debut as a girl group member. She was criticized for getting involved in a scandal at the time.
얘들아,
Is everyone okay?
감사해. 대체 무슨 일이야?
What on earth happened here?
누나야말로 괜찮아요?
What about you? Are you alright?
어,
Yeah,
죽는 줄
I thought I
알았어.
was going to die. The two of them carefully went to the center of the stage.
타이밍 미쳤어.
It was a close call. Something fell right in front of me.
뒤로 날라서 기절한 거지. 설쳤으면 끝장났어.
Lucky that I jumped back. If I had taken one more step forward, I wouldn't be here talking to you.
저
What about the others? What happened to everyone else?
가족이랑 관객들
Our families and audience, and the staff.
이나 씨도 아직 없어요. 무슨 일이
Ina is nowhere to be found either. What if something happened to... Good God, you're all alive! A shadowy figure ran towards Do-yoon. Ah, it hurts. Dancer, a contestant armed with excellent sense of rhythm and a great voice. She advanced to the finals thanks to the skills she honed in her dance crew.
갈비라도 나갔냐?
Did I break your ribs?
아, 방금
You just did, I guess. Oh my, everyone's okay.
네, 이나 씨. 덕분에요.
Yes, thanks to you, Inha.
덕분은
That
에스파가
face
절대
back
안
there is creeping me the fuck out. I realize that it's a banner, but it's like... It's just very ominous looking. Don't think me. Beastars is totally trash now. Beastars, an abbreviation for the show Buried Stars. It's used a lot by media fans, contestants, and staff alike. The tension momentarily passed when Ina joined them.
이나까지 해서
Now that
시간
Ina's
정도
here,
모였어.
we have all the contestants. The contestants checked on one another. The top 5 consisting of Yoo Hyuk Lee, Do-yoon Han, Haesung Seo, Ju-young Min, Ina Oh, and the floor director Seal Chang. They are a total of 6 people.
무너지기 직전에 대피하란 말을
I heard
들었어.
an announcement to evacuate the building right before the collapse.
관객석 뒤에
There are 2
양쪽으로
exits at the
비상구가
back
있어요.
of the audience section.
거기로 다 나갔을
Do you
거라고?
think all the others got out through the exits?
그래,
Yes, I guess, since we don't see any of them.
다들 나간 거겠지?
So everyone else escaped, right?
잠깐,
Wait.
피디님,
Do you think
신승현
신-
피디님도 나갔겠지?
Sun Jian, the producer, escaped too? The primary producer for Burial Stars Season 4. She's famous for making hit shows. Oh, they showed her earlier. I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was a guy. Is Jung Byeon still alive? Must have escaped safely, just like we are safe. It's difficult to say she's definitely alive. The stage collapsed like that. Which one do they want to hear? Alright, let's go with this.
글쎄요.
Well,
천장 쪽이 지탱해줘서
since the ceiling was
다
partially
무너지지
destroyed, some areas must be
않았어.
intact.
하지만 PD님
But the area where
이쪽
she was standing is
무지하게
nearly crushed. I knew it.
피디님 어디 계셨더라? 기억이 안
Where was
나요.
she before the accident? I can't
저기
remember.
무너진 쪽이었을 거야.
In that crushed area? Maybe we should search that area.
살아.
She must be alive, right? Nobody responded to Seal. No one seemed to know exactly what happened right after the collapse. I'm gonna take a very, very short break. I'll be right back. Alright. I just had to get myself together for a second. I am just falling asleep on myself today. I don't know why, really. No one seemed to know what exactly had happened right after the collapse.
관객들
The audience and staff,
스타일로
did they really
바꿔줘야
escape?
하는가?
바깥에 연락할 방법 없을까?
Is there a way to communicate with the outside world? You may suggest one of your keywords available to give an option or to give an opinion or answer. So just a way to contact the outside world.
스마트워치요.
They're smartwatches. We should all check them. Oh,
그래. 워치가
my
있었지?
goodness, we have the watches.
쇼에서 준 거.
The staff gave them to us.
왜 그 생각을 못했지?
Why didn't I think of that? I like
먼저 해본
this.
사람 없어?
Has anyone tried it yet?
한 사람이라도 되면
All we
일단
need
성공이에요.
is just one working watch.
연락처 하나도 기억 안 나.
Contacts, I can't remember any. What do I do? Call
아니, 그게
911?
중요한 게 아니야. 119부터.
That's not important. Try calling 911 first.
그래.
Yes.
무사하단 걸 알려야 돼.
We need to let them know we're alive.
내건
I
아직도
still
시도 안
don't
잡혀.
have a signal. What
다른
about you
사람은?
guys?
누구 되는 분 없어요?
Anyone? Oh, I've got a signal. All eyes were on Ina. They couldn't hear what the other person was saying.
프로필?
Profiles? Ours?
무슨 얘기야?
What are they asking for?
프로필.
Our profiles. They want to know why our profiles are all mixed up.
베스탑
Our
프로필?
B-stars profiles?
우리 키랑 몸무게.
Yeah, our heights, weights, and blood types were all mixed up.
구조대가 확실히
The rescue
알아야겠대.
team wants to know the correct information. What the heck? Everyone quickly corrected their profiles. That's weird. The profiles were edited after receiving the rescue team's request. The overall info, including height and weight, is mixed up. That's strange.
네, 알겠어요.
Yeah, okay, hello? Okay, will do, yep. Ina slowly lowered her watch.
뭐라고 그래?
What are they saying?
사라진 사람들은 괜찮대?
They rescued others safely? Is the rescue team gonna be here soon?
그게
Well... Ina continued with a grim expression.
사고 터지자마자
The accident was reported
신고는
immediately.
갔대. 일단
I told them
우리
our
여기
location
있다고 말해. 다른
and what
다른
happened to the
사람들은
others.
무대 주변으로는
People around the
조금
stage
시간이
had
있었대.
time to escape,
탈출했다는 거야?
so they escaped safely.
관객들,
The audience, our families, staff at the back, they all escaped.
다들
What a relief.
무사히
They all got out
빠져나갔군요.
safely.
그럼 여긴 우리만 있다는
So are we the
얘기야?
only ones in here?
신승현 PD는
Haven't been able to
연락이 안
contact
된대.
Shung Yun. She's not answering.
피디님도
Didn't she
빠져나간 거
escape with the
아니었어요?
others?
오히려 이쪽에 있냐고
No, they actually asked me if she was
물어보더라고.
with us. She wasn't found among the survivors inside or those who escaped. Everyone is asking about her whereabouts.
잠깐, 우리는? 우리는 언제
Wait, what about
꺼내준대?
us? When are they gonna get us out? Ji-young interrupted. Ina hesitated but went on.
건물 외벽이
Apparently, the outer walls of this building collapsed as if it covered the stage.
구조대가 당장 들어올 수는
So it will take some time for the rescue team to get here.
뭐?
Oh no.
더 안 무너지려면
To avoid further
하나씩
collapse,
폐차하면서 와야
they have to
된대.
dismantle each section one by one.
야, 본론.
Cut to the chase. So when's that gonna be?
적어도
At least 6
6시간은
hours.
넘는다고.
Oh, that's not as bad as I was thinking it was gonna be, I guess. Sorry, they can't rescue you. They all went on break. Most of the staff members in the audience managed to escape to a safe area. It will take at least 6 hours for rescue team to arrive.
6시간?
6 hours?
와, 나
You've got to be
들리겠네.
kidding.
뜸들이다 왕창
What if
부러지면
this whole place comes
그냥
tumbling
짜부더라?
down? That's a fair statement. Ju Hyuk took a look around the stage.
무대 상태.
The stage condition looks pretty bad.
다른 탈출구는 전혀
There-
없대?
There are no other exits.
공연 다 체크했대.
They've already checked the whole blueprint,
지금 상태로는
but no exits are
출구가
available at the
없다고.
moment.
구하러 올 때까지.
They want us to just hold out until they come.
우리 프로필은 왜
By the
나가는
way,
거야?
why did you check our profiles?
그게
Well,
신원을
they need to
정확히
confirm our
파악해야 될지도
identifying
모른다고.
info just in case. In case there are casualties. They needed the correct height, weight, and blood type information to properly identify each survivor. Feeling burdened by everyone's attention, Ina took a step back.
전화 됐다 안
Since
됐다 할
we
수
might get
있으니까
signal again, they
열소리
told me to
모음이면 소리로
unmute the
바꿔두래.
ringtone.
방금 통화도 녹음했어.
I recorded our
들어보면
conversation.
더
I will
자세히.
tell you the details. The watch didn't play anything. Huh? I thought I
눌렀는데?
pressed it.
저 뭔가
Something's-
잘못됐나 봐.
Something is not working.
뭐 하자는
Are you pulling
플레이야?
our leg or something?
똑바로 해야지.
How careless. We can't afford to make any mistakes in this kind of situation. It looked like Ina, the one who had successfully made the call, was cornered. What to say to the others who are feeling anxious? She will be fine. The rescue team is on the way. Panic doesn't help anything. Don't panic. These are like super tough. Like, how am I supposed to know the difference? Like, don't panic. I want to panic anyway. I guess we'll say don't panic.
흥분하지 마세요.
Don't get all
혜성이 너도 그래.
worked up. You sung, you too.
아, 일부러 그런 게
She didn't do it on
아니잖아요.
purpose.
왜 이나 씨한테 화를
Why are you
내세요?
guys getting mad at Nina?
너희들
You guys.
잠깐.
Wait,
내가
it's true. I
멍청했던 거
made a mistake.
사실이잖아. 언니도 자기 할 말 한 거야.
Ju Young just said what she had to say.
아니야.
No, I got carried
내가 너무
away.
소리 질러서.
I'm sorry for yelling at you. Ugh. Dang it. An awkward silence lingered.
넌
Are you okay?
괜찮아?
언니 상황 알잖아.
You know about her
충분히 그럴 수
condition.
있어.
I understand her.
지금도
I bet she's on the
견디고
verge of a
있을 거야.
breakdown. Du Yoon had no choice but to nod. They were successful in contacting people outside, but it didn't help lighten the mood. Ina's phone recording didn't work. What kind of condition are the other smartwatches in? What are their thoughts about mixed up profiles? Du Yoon decided to raise some questions. Gathering of survivors. Communication started. Alright, we'll probably get through this and then we'll just call it a day for now. And I'll probably pick this up again tomorrow or maybe the day after to really get in depth with it. That's a good start. Kind of good to kind of know what kind of how the game plays. Communication unlock function. Now you can use the memo, record, context, and settings app for the smartwatch. Okay. You can check keywords you have acquired so far. You can listen to recorded files stored on the watch. You can see the personal info of people and profiles you have acquired so far. You can change the ringtone of the watch. The new ringtone will be applied on the next incoming call. That's kind of neat. You can change the background image. If you select an image from the list, it will be applied immediately. That's also neat. Why are you so angry? Such an angry boy. You too, you're kind of angry. What were we supposed to be doing? I'm not sure.
그런 편이죠.
At least you got a watch. Oh my goodness. Oh, use the default password. The watch, the Fatter account, anything that's official. You remember, right? I know, everything is bound to our watch and we can't change our Fatter accounts. Does this mean we have no privacy?
그렇죠.
You already know that the sponsor is not the only problem. We're supposed to capture it right away, but I wonder if they're raising the issue over the locked device.
그래.
I already know, there isn't much I can do anyway.
그래요.
It's a little annoying, but that was the deal in the first place. I wonder where I lost my phone. I have no clue right now. Phew, what am I supposed to do for hours? You want mine? I don't have much use for it. Do you have a notebook where he's always scribbling?
있잖아.
What happened to the notebook you always carry? That's... Syl took out the wrinkled notebook from his messenger bag. It was familiar to Duyun as well. I was so dazed that I forgot about it. I could just write things down here. Syl always carries a notebook in his messenger bag and uses it to jot things down. It's the only thing he has now since he wasn't given any electronics by the show. Okay, so far I'm doing pretty good with him. You must be interested in what we do.
그건
It's just that I see you every day. That was kinda unexpected.
도윤이 형,
Just remember what I said earlier.
그래.
You don't need to stress over it. You know it's my job. We'll get out of here, right? Lock settings. The password for the watches is the same for all contestants to make device management simpler. But individual app accounts and data are bound to each watch, and the Fatter account can't be switched. Can't be switched. Okay. Does that mean we're gonna find somebody's watch without them, present? If a report reaches a certain point and specified criteria are satisfied, a report event will occur. You can sometimes acquire a reaction keyword here. If you see the 5-phrase report event for each character, the epilogue will change. There's an epilogue.
여기 무너질 정도로 개판일 줄은
I didn't know the
몰랐으니.
stage was so terribly built.
이럴 거라고 누가 상상이나
Who would have
했겠어.
thought the stage would collapse?
대체
Whoever
어떻게
made that
책임을
decision,
지려고.
it was a critical mistake. Well, yeah, the whole place fucking collapsed. He looked down. Duyun carefully chose his words.
무사히 나가게 될 거야.
We'll get out of here
만약
safely.
재결합이
If the show
되면
keeps on going, then
그땐 또
I'd like
네
to
조언
get
좀
some good
부탁할게.
advice from you again.
조언이요?
My
제가요?
advice?
즉석 미션
You remember the
기억나?
pop quiz mission?
갑자기 휙 던지고
They sprang a
답을
question on
내야겠지만
me suddenly and I had to come up with an answer
너
immediately.
아니었음
Without your
진작에
timely help,
탈락했을 거야.
I would have already been eliminated. Seal had saved many contestants from trouble.
아,
Oh, I just happen to
마침
know that
제가
topic.
아는 게 큰 도움이 됐는지는
I'm not sure if I
모르겠지만
was of any help.
신기했어.
You were
진짜
great.
많이
How'd you get
알던데?
to know so much?
지식 쪽은
Well, let's
나름
say it was my
빡세게
area
파는
of
편이라서
interest.
대중음악은
I'm quite
전체적으로도
interested in pop
좀
music in
관심이
general.
있고.
Seal lightly took a step back, adjusting his glasses.
그래서 그쪽 얘기할 때
That's why you look different when you talk about it.
다른 느낌이라니
Different in what way?
더 높고
You talk
빠르게
faster and in a
말하니까?
higher tone. Seal was a totally different person when it came to the topic of music. His advice was more delicate and easier to understand at times compared to that of the judges.
신나서 떠들었다니.
I must have looked like a big mouth.
왜? 보기
No way,
좋았는데.
you were just awesome.
정말
Really?
뭐, 내 생각이
Yeah, but it's just
중요한가?
my personal opinion.
전 스텝이에요.
I'm just a
뒤에서
staff member who's
조용히
supposed to stay
서포트해야죠.
back and quietly support you guys.
PD님도
My producer
매번
always told
나대지
me not to
말라고
screw around.
주의를 주셨었죠.
The glasses cast a shadow over Seal's face.
정 내 생각이 중요한
If my
거면
feedback matters to
난
you,
좋았어.
I'll say I didn't mind you at all.
너도 좋아 보였고.
Moreover, you looked happy doing that.
아, 그런가요?
I see, thank you.
처음 듣는 얘기네요.
It's all new to me. Seal, who has a deep understanding for music, talks about his knowledge at every opportunity. He is so proud of it. Alright. A short silence followed the conversation.
형, 왜?
Jiyun, look up! My eyes blacked out while some gooey liquid trickled down my face. Oh, okay. I didn't know it had happened to me. And couldn't care less. Challenge. Eliminated. Acquired. Please stand by. Game over. Oh, that was fast. Bad ending, not ringing. Huh. Hint. Let's change the watch ringtone as suggested by the rescue team. Would you like to continue from the latest save data? Select no to return to the main menu. I want to hit yes, but that's just a save. Yeah, really. I'm so confused by this game. So save. We're gonna save here, and so that was that was the quickest I've ever died in a game ever, probably, especially one of these. I'm gonna probably end it there though. I am probably gonna go take a nap. This looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think once I'm more awake, I'll have a better understanding of what's going on. Right now, as I was reading Seal and my character's exchange, I could feel my eyes just kind of closing and you know, just about ready to drool on myself. So I'm gonna go take a nap, and then maybe tomorrow I'll come back and we can really get arm deep in this. Totally not rage yet. Yeah, no, I actually I wasn't expecting that. I don't really feel any which way about it because we're so close to the beginning still. It was just kind of like, wait, what? That felt very out of place. But I guess what I need to do is change the ringtone, which you'll have to remind me to do tomorrow, because otherwise we'll go back into this, talk to somebody else, and then probably die again. But alright, thanks for watching. I'm going to upload this to YouTube later. If you have any comments, questions, anything at all, you can reach me via Twitter, or ArtStation, or Instagram, obviously Twitch, YouTube, Weiss Edelweiss. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Till next time, bye bye.